become professional. How's that sound?
Right, that sounds cool.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. I do appreciate you tuning in this morning. Got guests today. We're going to talk about the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show coming up next weekend in Mount Vernon. Have a good time talking about that with Dow Smith. He's one of the organizers of it, as well as with Dennis Stroughmatt. He's one of the performers, and he'll be there all weekend long as they will put on a great show next week in Mount Vernon. But again, I do appreciate you tuning in to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey, and what is this? This is April 11th. It's Wednesday, April 11th. What all is going on in the area? What do you need to know about? Well, today at 10 o'clock, at the Clay County Health Department, they're going to have their meeting. It doesn't really say what it's for, but they're going to have the Clay County Health Department meeting. There you go, at 10 o'clock today. Also, a community CPR class today in Olney. That'll be at the the Carl Richland Memorial Hospital at 6 o'clock tonight. And for more information, you can call 395-7340. Also, today, it's Help for Aging Families event. That's a nice little event up in Effingham at the Keller Convention Center. Actually, it's this morning, starting at 10 o'clock. Help for Aging Families, on-site resources affair about a variety of services in the area. Again, that is coming up today in Effingham at the Keller Convention Center. Okay, this being Wabash Communications, it's a cable company, so I'm going to tell you what's on the TV today, what's a good thing to watch, but I'm also going to tell you what's not on TV. That's one of the interesting things today. On Sci-Fi tonight at 8 p.m., it's The Expanse. If you've been watching that, this is the 4th season opener, I believe, of The Expanse, so you might be a big fan of that. Hope you enjoy it. Also, tonight, regular shows, Survivor's on at 7 o'clock, Modern Family at 8. The Americans back on tonight for, I believe, show 3 of this season at 9 o'clock. Also, Conan O'Brien on TBS tonight at 9 o'clock. He's in Italy. Conan O'Brien sets off on another of his signature trips abroad, this time to Italy. And go ahead and start your betting pool to see how long it takes for Conan to say, "It's a spicy meatball." You giggling. You're giggling. That's what I want you to do. That's right, exactly. You like spicy meatballs, Dennis?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. What's not on TV today? All right. Last night, now, folks are going to get sick of me talking about the Cardinals all the time. I'll talk about the Cubs, too, whenever they're on television, whenever you have a chance to watch them. That's fine. I'll talk about the White Sox, too. However, last night, the Cardinals went longer than my recording device was set to watch. So I got to watch the 10th inning this morning. But apparently Matt Carpenter knocked in a home run in the 11th inning to win the game. So everybody's fired up about the Cardinals then, right? They beat the Brewers. They got a chance to win the series today. Go watch it on TV? No. Apparently, Major League Baseball has decided to sign on with Facebook. And one game each week for the entire season is going to be featured on Facebook. And when they do that, there's no local television. So if you want to see the Brewers and the Cardinals today, you're going to have to get one of those Facebook accounts or break into somebody else's or do something like that. And go ahead and give them whatever information you feel free to give up. That's fine.
I was going to say, yeah.
No problem. No problem. But, yeah, the Cardinals and the Brewers will be on Facebook today. That's at 12:15, and we'll certainly have highlights for you. I'm sure they'll have highlights on Fox Sports Midwest later on. But today, this morning, got a great show. Got Dennis Stroughmatt, got Dow Smith here. We're going to talk about the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show when we return. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV in Flora and in Louisville on Channel 100 or Channel 25. Also in Salem on Channel 3. Also on Facebook, on Not on Facebook. On YouTube. Facebook, I'm beefing about. It's not on Facebook. It's on YouTube at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel. A couple of baseball games later today, too. Sisney is at home against Edwards County. And also Fairfield will play at Salem this afternoon. We'll have those for you on Wabash Communications as well. But, like I said, Dennis and Dow coming up, and we'll be right back with more Big Talk with Bruce Dickey after these.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thanks very much. We're going to talk today. We're going to talk music today. I can't wait. I've been a big fan of the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show for years. And Dennis has always been happy to join in to talk about it, and Dow Smith now joining also. This is Dow Smith over here on the far left-hand side of your screen. Hello, Dow. Thanks very much for coming.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
I appreciate you being up here. What got you into steel guitars? Have you ever been a musician?
I've been, some people would call it a musician for about 50 years.
50?
50 years.
Wow.
But
Did you start when you were 3?
Yeah, I started very, very young.
Well, about 1962, so it's a little more than 50
Yeah.
years. But I always had a lot of appreciation for steel guitar. And
What'd you grow up playing before you get to the steel guitar?
Just electric guitar.
Uh-huh.
And I've stayed with that. I don't play steel. I just love the music from it, and many of my friends play it, and it has an integral part in the music I love, which is traditional country music.
Well, that's exactly right. We're going to be talking mainly about, I guess, all about traditional country music today. So you've been playing since, what bands have you played in? Been playing since 1962.
Started off with a family band called the Agents Combo.
The Agents Combo.
In fact, funny thing, last Saturday night,
Oh, yeah.
gentleman came up to the bandstand. We were playing down in Marion, Illinois, and first asked for a Dean Martin song, and I couldn't bring Everybody Loves Somebody Sometime to mind right then.
Yeah.
But then he said, what about a Johnny Rivers song? How about Secret Agent Man?
There you go. Well, it's the easiest. That's a great song.
He blew me away.
Sure.
He himself into that song, and I was like, holy cow.
You didn't know he still had rock in it, did
That
you?
was, wow.
In 1965, that was our theme song. That little
Oh, is
band.
that right?
I was amazed.
I can't believe you weren't able to bring up the Dean Martin. Everybody
I used
loves
to sing it
somebody
all the
sometime.
time. He used to sing it, but
Well, you see, now you probably started thinking of that, when your eye looks like a big pizza pie instead.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out the Amore song.
Yeah. Ask him the Amore song. Yeah, there you go. I like it. So, eventually, over the period of time, you grew to appreciate, I guess, the steel guitar, huh?
oh, absolutely. Went through several bands. Country Fire and the City Limits Band back in the 80s, and most recently, the last 12 years, it's been swinging country.
Uh-huh.
And the last several years, had the privilege of playing with Dennis here, and
Yeah.
he's just a great guy to play with because he brings everybody in the band up to
You
his
know,
level.
the interesting thing, we're sitting here talking about Dennis like he's not even here. The really interesting thing is that he can play several different instruments, whatever the combo needs, right? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dennis Stroughmatt as well. How you doing, Dennis?
Good to be
Thanks very much for being here. I appreciate that.
absolutely.
By the way, long drives for each of these fellas to be here, and we really couldn't be more appreciative. You came up from Benton, right?
Yes.
And Dennis, you're still centered in Mount Carmel?
I'm Albion.
You're in Albion. Okay.
Yep.
All right. You're teaching Mount Carmel.
That's right. I teach in Mount Carmel.
You do all kinds of stuff, don't you? How in the world are you able to find a free minute to come up to Florida to talk with me? I appreciate that.
I'll tell you what, I just made it happen.
Well, you made it happen. He absolutely did. He knows how much he owes me from all the Well, that's okay. What are you doing right now? Are you playing more Creole? Are you playing more traditional country? Or are you playing more fiddle, mandolin? What is the Dennis Stroughmatt specialty now?
In 1 week's time, I can go anywhere from playing French Creole to Cajun to country and Western swing, and but this last week, most of this last week, I think this past week I did 6 shows.
Really?
In the last 9 days, but all of them have been either Western swing or country.
And you're singing in all these too, aren't you?
Yes.
How do you keep the voice? How do you keep the voice through that much singing? I mean, because country, you're pitching it pretty high. Traditional country.
Yeah.
I know you've done the Ray Price albums.
Yeah.
And Ray Price had, I guess, a very particular voice.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. One of the things I do is
live right.
Well, I do that as much as I can.
Clean living.
Clean living helps. Yeah. But, I drink a lot of throat coat tea.
What is throat coat tea?
It's an
got like honey
tea.
in it.
Yeah, it's like a herbal tea. It's
really.
It's not echinacea. It's got slippery elm in it, and it just keeps your throat, kind of warm and soft.
Fuzzy.
It keeps it warm and fuzzy. That's right.
Well, see, now, that's the thing. You're going to need that kind of thing for next weekend, won't you?
Yes. And you will see me carrying a little thermos with me, and it's not what people think. It's actually
not full of vodka.
No,
you're promising
really,
now.
It is. It's throat coat tea, hot tea, because you got to be ready. to sing at any time, and you have to go for hours. Of course, I don't have to at the Steel Show, and Dow and I both know this. I mean, he plays guitar. I mean, he's more administrative, but plays guitar quite a bit during the show.
Yeah.
But I'm on stage quite a bit as a fiddle player.
Right.
Just as one of the staff.
Fiddle player, it's kind of tough to sing at the same time you're playing the fiddle.
Yeah, no. So I do a lot of,
it bounces the strings up and down.
But I tell you what, I have a ball though doing it. I mean, I have to step out, in front,
sure,
to the mic, quite a bit. But I enjoy just as much sitting right back there behind a steel guitar player and playing fiddle.
Let's talk. We'll get to the show here in probably the second segment. But while we're talking about steel guitar show, let's explain to folks. I mean, if they're not familiar with traditional country music, the place that steel guitar has in it. It's the twang, isn't it, Dow?
Yeah, they kind of originated in Hawaiian music, and then into lap steels that worked their way into country music, and then the development of pedals on the steel guitar between guys like Jimmy Day and Buddy Emmons in the past, developing pedals and
sure,
so that you can raise and lower the pitch of
lower
different strings. And some of these guys have 8 pedals on the floor, and maybe 4 or 5 knee levers under there.
Knee levers,
raise and lower strings, and pedals to the left and right.
See, it's more than just the one guy standing there looking at the looks like the sideways small harpsichord moving the steel thing back and forth. And it's more than that, right?
Yeah, it certainly takes that. They're going to be picking with one finger, holding that bar. And then you notice that if you ever notice, the closer that bar gets to the hand that's picking, the higher those notes are, and it kind of gets like the fiddle.
Not too much room.
There's position markers there, but there was no frets. I got it easy on a guitar.
Yeah,
there's a fret that makes me right on pitch. Those guys have to eyeball that, and that's a 64th of an inch when you get down there.
That might be why some folks choose to play the bass guitar as opposed to the stand-up.
That's certainly
right.
Yeah,
I would think so. And the steel guitar. A steel guitar player is dedicated to his craft, isn't he? Because he can't just walk in with one little guitar case and one little mandolin case and get going. This is kind of complex, right?
Yeah, a lot of those fellows are carrying double neck steel guitars with all those pedals. They probably weigh 90 pounds.
Yeah.
And then you put them in a 25-pound case.
Yeah.
And you ask your guitar player to carry it.
I can see the guitar player. Hey man, I got my own stuff. I'm fine with what I've got here.
I'm a big believer that these guys have got to be like engineers or rocket scientists in another job, because
what they're doing with their legs.
That's the thing. You've got the foot pedals and you've got knee levers,
right?
And you see these guys constantly. I mean, I have a steel guitar at home that I mess around with, and I know what they're doing. I mean, they're constantly on the side, checking the tuning, of the strings, and then you got to check your knee levers and your feet.
What do the knee levers and foot pedals do?
Those are raising or lowering strings. So you're not only just playing
changing keys.
Yes, well, changing the notes.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you're not just playing one note that you hit. When the bar moves, you're actually dropping that pitch of that, not just one string, but several strings, and you have to figure out making sure that these are all lowering at the same time. So once you think about it, you go,
I'm confused.
Exactly. That's like,
how do they read music? Do they read music?
This is why I really seriously think steel guitar players are confused most of the time. Because, if you have to have so much thought going into that instrument, what else do you have time for?
Both hands, both feet, and their head involved with
That's
that
right.
thing too.
Well, and that's the thing. Some of the folks coming to this Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show in Mount Vernon next weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, are some of the top steel guitar players in the country, aren't they? We'll talk a lot more about those folks who are coming, as well get into the specifics of the show itself. And when we return here, that is Dow Smith. This is Dennis Stroughmatt. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey, and we'll be right back with much more Big Talk for you after these messages. Back in a sec.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for 2 or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I could serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest, Dow Smith over there, Dennis Stroughmatt over here, and we're talking about the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show. It's coming up next Thursday, April 19th, through next Saturday, April 21st, and it will be, all right, now where's it going to be? We're going to have to make sure that everybody understands the hotel situation in Mount Vernon. Folks keep changing names. There's like trash bags over signs and stuff like that. How How do we keep track of this stuff now? If you've been there before, it's at the same hotel, right?
That's right. We're still at the same exact location, but the sign says there's a covering on the old Holiday Inn sign that says Doubletree Inn.
Used to be
freshly remodeled.
It's used to be the Holiday. Now it's the Doubletree. Before that, for a while, it was the Ramada, right?
I think it was built as a remodel.
Built as a remodel, and that's where they have the. That's what I went a few times. I probably saw you play actually down on that far western edge with a little auditorium. Is that where most of the show takes place, or where's the show taking place there?
We have all of the meeting rooms, the large meeting rooms, opened up into what they call the banquet room. So we're in the largest room in the facility. We accommodate about 500 people, and we had that many in there last year for T. Graham Brown and Tia Goins both.
Standing room only.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those were, you see, now that's the thing, we can look at some of these past shows. Dow, this show has been growing exponentially over the years, hasn't it, fellas? Tell me, it started in Benton, right? And now it's just outgrew it?
We started in Benton. The organization started doing the steel show in the year 2000. It's grown over the years. But in the last 5 or 6 years, and I'll put this together with the idea that the board decided to start supporting Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Right.
And when we started doing that, and we all kind of needed even more purpose for what we were doing.
Yeah.
And when we started doing that, the show has grown by leaps and bounds.
Oh, that's right. How many? Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the tickets. That's for a one-day only session. How much is that?
Either a Friday or a Saturday, and that's from about 10:30 in the morning until 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. Is $22 if you get them in advance. At the door, it's $25.
Okay, and Thursday's a little less expensive than that, right?
Thursday at the door will cost you $12 or $10 in advance.
And that's all day long.
Website. That's all day long. You can get a 3-day pass, get there, start 10:30 on Thursday morning and go to 11 o'clock Saturday night. Wow. You can come and go as you please for $50 a person if you buy it at the door. Save $5 on our website.
That's great. That's and all the proceeds, that's the thing. You guys aren't getting rich off of this. This is going to the Shriner Hospital, isn't it?
It is all going to the Shriners Hospital. All of the board members, everybody that's involved with organizing, put this show on, we all work without pay. It's a labor of love for the steel guitar and to help Shriners children. So.
We're going to give away tickets after the show, actually. We're going to give a phone number for you to call at the end of the show. And and the 10th caller of that phone number, after we're off the air, we're going to put your name down, and they'll have tickets for you at the door. Is that right, Dow? That's right, how that'll work? Yep. And the tickets will be good for all 3 days of the show. So it'll be a pair, I guess, right?
Pair of tickets.
Pair of tickets. And we'll do that. We'll give the phone number out at the end of the show. Actually, you can see it on we'll give it out too, but you can see it on the end credits. It's my phone number. Isn't that awful? I'm giving my phone number out for you. I guess that's good. See, now that makes me feel good, Dow, like I'm helping the Shriners too.
It absolutely does help. And of course, you complained when Facebook gave your phone number away.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I got to tell you, Dennis, you're getting some. You've been involved in the show for how long?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Was this
back in Benton?
I think 5th or 6th year. I can't remember.
I was going to say 8th year.
Maybe 8th year. I've lost track. I really have, because it's been so many years. We've had so much fun. I don't know. It kind of runs a blur. You know?
Who are some of the steel guitar players coming this year? Anybody that folks haven't seen around here for a while?
Well, I know that in one case, I know he's never been here, and that's Junior Knight.
Right.
And I don't believe Johnny Cox has been here before
Johnny
either.
Cox has never been here.
Give me some of the Junior Knight. Who did he play with? What's his biography?
Junior played on the road for Leanne Rimes.
Oh, really?
Kind of discovered Leanne.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Actually, yeah.
He played not steel, but he played electric guitar for Ray Price and Jody Nix and several others. Junior's from down in Eustis, Texas.
I was going to say, that's probably isn't that where Leanne Rimes is? She's a Texas girl too, right?
Yeah.
So you got Junior Knight coming. He's outstanding steel guitar. Johnny Cox, you said, hasn't been here?
Yeah,
Right.
Johnny Cox was a one-time member of Ernest Tubbs' band.
Oh, really?
Texas Troubadour.
Yeah.
And in fact, I saw him play live for a couple shows with Mel Tillis.
No kidding.
Yeah, but he was a statesider too.
See, now when some of these older headliners pass away or no longer, occasionally you can still see the Ernest Tubb band without Ernest Tubb, right?
Sure.
I mean, they still tour, don't they?
I believe they do.
Yeah. I mean, they occasionally do shows.
Yeah.
And some of the and that's the kind of the one of the fun things about
Traditional country.
Traditional country and the Steel Show. A lot of people think that when the major artists that a lot of the sidemen worked for, when that star passes away
Or retires.
or just quit, people kind of think, well, I guess their sidemen all retired too.
That's not
But
true.
that's not true at all.
You found that out whenever you did the Ray Price albums.
Right, yeah. I mean, a lot of the guys that, I've had on my CDs, were original members of the Cherokee Cowboys 50 years ago.
Wow.
And
they're still playing.
And they're still playing. Yeah, and they're still there, and they're still great musicians, and that's one of the really nice things about the Steel Show is that people get an opportunity to meet people, musicians who were on major recordings or worked with some of the stars. And
well, just think of the amount of history in the steel guitarists only coming to the Steel Guitar Show next weekend. You mentioned Mike McGee. He played with Elvis?
Oh, no, that was Tommy Dodd.
Tommy Dodd played with Elvis.
Yeah.
That's some history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did Tommy Dodd play for other than Elvis? I mean, anybody other than that little guy down in Memphis?
Travis Tritt.
Well, see, now that's a big deal too. Travis Tritt, he's had a good career.
Yes.
How about Mike McGee? He's the other major steel guitarist coming.
He's from out in the Springfield, Missouri area. Spent most of his time playing Branson and the shows. Played for all the Hee Haw gang.
Oh, is that right?
When the show moved down there, he's played for all of them.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I mean, because he and I both talked about his fact that he's worked with Roy Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Working with Roy Clark and
Good grief, you're working with a talented guitarist there.
Yeah.
Wow. So not only do you have all this talent coming in to play at the Steel Guitar Show, are each of these folks, what kind of shows are they putting on? Will they be doing 5 hours a day, each of them, Dow, or how much time are these guys going?
The steel guitar players will be playing roughly 35 minutes each. We'll have a 5-minute change in between, and we'll go all day long.
Rotation?
Guitar players. Yep.
And and so you're part of the backing band, right? And
Yes.
there's a rotation of musicians in that too, right?
Yes.
We play them pretty hard, though. They'll have to work 4 or 5 hours and then rotate somebody. We'll tell them when they're tired.
Well, I gotta wonder.
I tell you what, there's been a few years there that you get tired.
Well, I'm sitting there wondering. See, I don't play a stringed instrument. I think I could play string bass if I learned, but I play tuba. Would I get more tired playing 4 or 5 hours of tuba, or playing 4 or 5 hours of fiddle and mandolin?
Well, I think it's probably just about the same because
it's the metal string.
And that's the thing. You're working with different musicians. Every musician gets up there, brings their charts on stage, and in some cases, you've never heard these songs before in your life.
Yeah,
you see these numbers in front of you. And, I can just give you an example. One of the great steel guitar players that we've had, through the past years, and he's a real good friend, Mike Sweeney. The first time he was ever at the show, he throws charts in front of me and everybody in the band, and he turns around and he looks at me and he says, "All right, you got the kickoff on the song." And I was,
what are we playing?
and I had never heard the song before in my life. And he goes, it goes like this. And he's about 7 or 8 feet away. I couldn't hear what he was saying or what he was humming.
Yeah.
And and of course the bass player behind me, who's just an absolute professional, Rick Boyer, who's played with everybody. Rick just kind of calmly, he says, "Dennis, I'm going to hit a note. You'll know where we're at." And he said, "Just follow the chart." He said, "You will be fine." And he was right, and he was absolutely right, because I remember Mike turns around and looks at me and kind of nods at me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got it. That's great. You got it.
And I had absolutely no idea what I was doing.
Well, you see, that's the thing. The talent, both on the steel guitars, and we're going to talk about the singers here in a few minutes. The talent, the singers, and the backing band is non-parallel, I think, whenever you look in Southern Illinois for a show like this, isn't it?
It is. And you bring up a very good point. Our backing band, we have a ringer in there for a bass player, Rick Boyer from Nashville, Tennessee, and he has played with everybody.
Hey, Dow, like I said, I'm a tuba player. You get a good bass player.
That's right.
You can play some stuff. I'm here to tell you. We're going to come right back. We're going to talk about the singers that are going to be showing up and singing as well as the Thursday night contest, because that's a big deal too, right? The Thursday night contest at the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Mount Vernon, April 19th through the 21st. We'll tell you how to get tickets as well as all kind of other things. When we return, you are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Dow Smith. That's Dennis Stroughmatt. And we'll be right back.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
My name is Brett, and I used to smoke. I quit, but not until I got a serious gum disease. My tip to you is, your smile says a lot about you. What does this say?
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Wow.
What's the name of that?
Grathers.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Talking here with Dow Smith along with Dennis Stroughmatt. Did you get it written down?
I did.
He's ordered, I mean, since he's giving remedies to people, what is this? This is another throat remedy. What is it?
It's called Grathers Pastilles.
Grathers Pastilles.
Yes, that's another one.
Is that French? Is that Creole?
That's English.
Really?
Actually, yeah. Grathers Pastilles.
Like a tea.
But now, if you say the pastille, that is in French. En français.
Oh, okay. I just tremendously confused here. We're talking about the Steel Guitar Show coming up next Thursday through Saturday over at the Mount Vernon at the Hotel and Event Center. It used to be, it's known now as the Doubletree Inn. It used to be the Holiday Inn. It used to be all kinds of things. You can't miss it. It's right there on the interstate. That's right. You can't miss it.
It's right next to the Cracker Barrel.
And right or catty corner from Bob Evans.
That's right,
Wherever you pick your coffee, which is better. But that's coming up next Thursday through Saturday. Thursday night is one of the fun nights of the thing. We were talking a little bit earlier about the outstanding musicians, and the outstanding musicians kind of have to be that good, because on Thursday night anyway, folks will come in and bring any song, won't they? Tell me about the contest.
Just about it. We try to provide a list of about 100 songs to choose from. Just so they don't stump the band with something they wrote this morning.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, if the band knows it, we'll play it. And Cord Fitch came up with this idea. He's our president of our organization. We were riding down the road in his truck one day, and he said, "I've been thinking, what do you think about us having a singing contest?" I said, "I don't think that'll work at all."
No, that's not going to work at all, Cord.
We're in our 6th year of that, and it's a big hit. Yeah, I maintain it.
Folks love it, don't they? Folks love it.
Oh, yeah.
How many contestants will you typically get up to play?
As many as 30.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
And you're playing backup for these guys.
Yes.
So they're getting basically professional backup help.
Oh yeah, it's a lot better than karaoke.
Oh, you would
get
think.
to work with a live band.
I mean, if you want to have a live band and do it professionally for just that moment, it's fun.
Dennis, what's the best performance you've seen? Can you think back and seen of an amateur or somebody just getting out of the crowd and putting up really throwing it down?
Well, we've had so many good ones, but there's probably one that kind of sticks out in my mind, and I don't remember the young man's name, but he got up and he sang "Big City," and either he won or he came in second. I can't remember.
Was it in front of Leona?
Yes.
See, Leona Williams, who will be singing at this show, she was a co-writer.
Yeah,
on Big City and also sang on it.
Yeah, and so in fact I mentioned it right after he got finished. I said to him, do you know Leona Williams? And he goes, well, he kind of knew the name. I said, well, that lady right there is the one who sang harmony with Merle Haggard on that song. And he, he's like 19 years old, but it's a great show, and it's great for people. It doesn't matter who you are, just come and sign up and plan to have a good time with it.
That's outstanding. It's a ton of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Who are some of the local players? Because these guys, they put in a lot of time, don't they?
Yes, they do. We send them charts that the singers and steel players, well, not usually steel players, but the singers send in. We put them out there for the players. They work on those songs, and they perform them for the first time together on the night of the show.
Wow.
And virtually flawlessly. But we got Terry Smith from over Fairfield.
Sure, yeah.
This is a bunch of local players that come together.
Well, Terry Smith's extremely talented.
Yeah, they all come together and just knock your socks off. You got Mark Fitch on drums.
Right.
You got Jeff Stoffel on drums. You got Bo Halupik on fiddle. Dennis Stroughmatt on fiddle. We've got Peggy Bodie on keyboards and Chrissy Sparks Rigsby on keyboard.
Yes. Is Joe
Arview on guitar as well from Frankfurt. And all these guys come together and
they'll be there all weekend, right?
Oh yeah,
like rotating in and out, I guess, just to make, because it's a 12-hour engagement each Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right? Each day.
Yes,
wow.
It is.
So you can go there anytime, probably during the day, and hear something outstanding, right?
Right. Bruce, I left out. We mentioned Rick Boyer on bass, but we'll also have fellow local this area, Jerry Mayo will be playing bass part of the weekend.
Jerry will be there.
And Don Lampley from Benton will be playing bass.
Well, we want to make sure we recognize those folks because they're the backbone. They're the backbone of the whole thing. Singing this year, who's coming in? Tia Goins is back again, right? Mm-hmm. Who else is coming up?
Tia is going to be, of course, a lot of people know Tia from Larry's Country Diner, Country Family Reunion on RFD TV, and Ron and Leona Williams will be back. I mean, they're just annual favorites.
Leona at some point is going to say, "Hey, look, I'm tired of coming to Mount Vernon."
I don't think she'll ever be tired.
She's never going to retire.
Nah, she Leona is so great.
She's a sweetheart.
Everybody, just loves Leona. And, I mean, such a great songwriter. I mean, she's written so many hits. I mean, for Merle Haggard and, songs that have been sung by Johnny Bush and Jimmy C. Newman.
Just a variety.
Oh, yeah. So many of her songs are just kind of in the vernacular now, of country music, and it's such an opportunity. And we'll also have a new addition this year, Tim Atwood.
Oh, really?
Who's piano player, longtime piano player.
Wow.
38 years?
I believe it's 30.
Oh, my
38
gosh.
years on the Grand Ole Opry.
No kidding. So basically, if you played the Grand Ole Opry, he was backing you up.
That's right. And he's a great singer, too. I've actually done several shows with him over in Lake of the Ozarks.
Oh, really?
And he's a real fun guy to work with. Of course, he's done his own shows. He's on RFD a lot now, too, doing programs on Larry Country's Diner. And he's worked quite a bit. He does a show with Jeannie Seeley, who's a Grand Ole Opry member.
Was that right?
Grand Ole Opry star. He works with her consistently. And like I say, he does his own shows, and so we're really glad that he's going to be coming this year, and he's going to be really fun.
And one other featured group is late Saturday afternoon, from what I understand, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is it the Creole Stomp? Are we having the Creole Stomp? Or what is this? Which one is it, Dennis? Dennis Stroughmatt is going to be a headliner on Saturday afternoon. What time is it Saturday?
Is it
1:40?
1:40?
Okay.
Yeah. You can call it the Creole Cowboy
Cowboy Stomp.
Now, we're going to be doing quite a big mix of music, some Western swing, Ray Price music, obviously.
Sure.
And I fully intend to feature one song from the new CD, which
we'll get to that.
Unnamed.
We're gonna get to that here in a few minutes. This is all very mysterious. that Dennis is going to have a big surprise at the show. So we'll talk about that when we return. We're talking about the Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show. It's coming up on Thursday through Saturday, April 19th through the 21st in Mount Vernon at the Doubletree Inn. Hey, by the way, they also have don't people set up tables and stuff and have
we'll have vendors out in the atrium. By the way, the inside of this hotel is all freshly remodeled. It's beautiful. They've redone the outside of it as well. But we'll have probably 12 to 16 vendor tables set up out in the atrium. Inside the ballroom, we'll have tables for the singers and
meet folks,
and guitar players
meet and greet.
To meet and greet, and they'll be selling CDs. Other people will be selling jewelry and
like I say, it's not
equipment.
It's not just a show. If you get tired of sitting in your seat because it's a 12-hour show and you want to walk around, there's going to be other things to see, aren't there?
Absolutely.
Other folks to see and other things to do. We'll be right back in just a moment to wrap things up here with Dow Smith and Dennis Stroughmatt. We're talking about Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show. I got my words ahead. Do you ever do that? Singing
Sometimes,
a song? Yes. Yeah, I wondered about that. The Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show coming up next Thursday through Saturday in Mount Vernon. We'll be back, talk a little bit more with these fellows here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Heritage Woods of Flora offers cozy private apartments and personalized service plans for active seniors. Our affordable assisted lifestyle includes 3 meals every day, assistance with chores and medications, and a full calendar of social activities. At Heritage Woods, you can visit with friends, enjoy an evening of music, or play an afternoon of Wii bowling, all without leaving your home. We even have a beauty shop in-house. For more information, stop by 1003 West 4th Street or call Valerie at 618-662-4599.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can serve my country and see the world. But I smoked, and I got heart disease. So a lot of the world I got to see looked like this. My tip is, it's hard to serve your country when you're too weak to put on your uniform.
Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Dow Smith down there, he's with Southern Illinois Productions, and they've been putting on this Southern Illinois Steel Guitar Show for several years now. This is Dennis Stroughmatt right here, and he is a performer at the show, as well as all kinds of other things. What else did we forgot to talk a little bit more about Ron Williams? He's one of the featured singers. What time on the weekend?
He's at 7:55 on Friday night.
7:55 on Friday night. But Ron has played there before, but he's bringing, you say, an entirely new show, huh?
He's bringing a new show of actually the music that he records on his CDs in the past, in order to make it easy and for the band not to have to learn a bunch of more material in addition to the other stuff. He just sung traditional music and worked with his mom. This year he's got his show on Friday night. He's bringing his music. Leona's on Saturday night, and then Thursday night you have them both together.
Now that's wonderful. You'll have Leona and Ron both. Ron is Leona's son.
Yes,
correct. And then you get a whole chance to see a brand new perspective of Ron. If you've been to the show before, you'll see a brand new perspectives of them that you haven't seen.
That's right.
That sounds like a good time. Now, we haven't talked about it yet. You mentioned that some of the other folks are on RFD from time to time. You've been on RFD network. By the way, that is channel 222 on the fiber here, and I can't remember what channel on the non-fiber on Wabash Communications. But you've been on there. And what are some of the things you've done on there and you're planning hopefully to do in the future?
Well, and actually it was thanks to Ron and Leona Williams. They took me up there a couple years ago to play fiddle for them, and in the process, at the Midwest Country Show in Sandstone, Minnesota.
Okay.
Which, like I say, what they'll do is they, record full shows and then they kind of do snippets. And what happened was I got to do 3 songs.
Okay.
By myself on the show that they worked it out for me to do, and that was really fun. But then what has happened is since that time period 2 years ago, they have been rerunning those songs consistently.
Okay.
And people have been calling in.
People are calling the network,
calling them and saying to Midwest Country, and they say, put more Dennis Stroughmatt in the show.
We need Dennis Stroughmatt.
And
we want Dennis.
And so when the producer for the show called me in January, she said, we would like you to come back and be on the show again, but we want you to come as a feature this time, and we want you to be featured on the show. And she said, you're going to have your own show. You're going to get billing, in the
that's
show.
wonderful.
And so she said, you'll have your own show, because she says, we've got to have more footage.
We've run these 3 songs.
Yeah, she's like, we've got to have more footage for the show. But then on top of that, she asked me, she said, would you like to stay and play fiddle with Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr.?
No kidding.
And that's, of course, Hawkshaw Hawkins Sr.
Yeah.
Had sung Loans of 77203, really big hit. And Hawkshaw Hawkins Jr.'s mother was Gene Shepard, 60-year, Grand Ole Opry star. And so, he comes from pedigree family.
So this is probably not a bad crew of folks to get to know.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And so, that'll be in July, going up in mid-July, and then they will start airing those shows.
And you hinted a moment ago, we'll get to the ticket giveaway here in a second, but you hinted a moment ago that there may be some new material coming out from Dennis Stroughmatt coming out soon. It's a tease, folks. You're gonna tell everybody what it is next weekend, aren't you?
Yes.
What is going on?
Well,
you're not gonna let me. You're not gonna let me get it out of you.
No, no.
He's put it in the lockbox.
Yeah, it's something. It's something. I will say this. It's a CD project that has been coming a long time.
Really,
and it's something that I've needed to do and that I've wanted to do because of just how the music has affected me.
Really,
and so it's something that I've needed to do. Personally.
Wow.
And so I can't wait because of not only the songs and who it's about, but some of the people who are going to be on it.
Well, that's the thing. Dennis is, of course, if you recall, he's done the 2 Ray Price albums, and they were both well received, as I recall.
Yes, actually, and one of them was Album of the Year by the National Rural Roots Society.
Wow, congratulations.
Last year.
So. That's outstanding. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little bit more before we get out of here about the Mount Vernon Steel Guitar Show. What time does it start on Thursday?
10:30 a.m.
Each day?
Every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Where can folks find tickets? Online?
Online at www.southernillinoisproductions, all one word.
Southern Illinois Productions. .org, not .com. Southern Illinois Productions.org.
Or you can call me.
Call you at
618-967-4635, and I can help you out with the online ticket purchase, or you can get them at the door. We'll still have tickets at the door.
Cost a little bit more, but not much.
Right.
Also, we're going to give away a pair of all day passes for 3 days.
Yep.
You can give me a call after this broadcast, after you see this broadcast. Give me a call at 618-599. What's my number? 0805.
Let me check on Facebook.
Yeah, check on Facebook. See if you can find my number on Facebook. 618-599-0805. The 10th person to call, I'm going to give you passes for the Steel Guitar Show. Fellas, thank you so much for coming on the show. I do appreciate it. And congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Very well done. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure being here.
Good luck to you next week. That'll do it for us here on today's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll talk to y'all again tomorrow, folks. Have a great day.